devotees, you may distribute many of our literatures, and that will please me very much. So you have to ask separately, oh, Guru Maharaj, what will please you so much? Prabhupada said, it will please you so much, very much. Our so-called religion is unique in the world simply because we stand solidly on philosophy and because we are strong in that way, no one can refute or defeat us. So we are wiping out sentimental religion wherever we penetrate, and it appears the people everywhere are accepting us more and more. I am glad that it is your opinion that Krishna consciousness will be the national religion in 10 years. I have heard from some devotees in Vancouver that new branches are opening in other cities of Canada. That is very, very nice. Hope this will meet you in good health and cheerful mood. If we are unable to move open temple, but still we can do Rath Jatra in that places. This year, minimum 66 places we are doing promotion. So we don't have temple, but we can do Rath Jatra. So what more you want? Thousands of people will take prasad. Thousands of millions, you can say. Millions of people will take prasad, listen kirtan, and attend and see Jagannath. What more you want? We are a very small person. But by Srila Prabhupada's mercy, we can contribute a lot. Your evaluation is Bhaktivanta Swami. Bangshidhar Prabhu.
Letter to Bhaktadas, Calcutta, 21st February 1972. My dear Bhaktadas, please accept my blessings. I beg to acknowledge receipt of your letter of January 28, 1972, and I am pleased to note that everything is progressing nicely in San Diego Center. I especially appreciate your attitude toward increasing more and more the sales of our books. That will sanctify all other activities of preaching, because preaching means selling books.
Preaching means selling books. That means you are giving lecture, that is not preaching. Preaching means selling books.
Please inform me of the result of your spending $500 for advertising for our Krishna book. If such expenditure proves successful, then we may spend thousands of dollars and make Krishna book very famous all over your country. That is, if the money invested comes back manifold in the form of amount of books sold by making these radio advertisements. I am also encouraged by your going to that small town near San Diego and getting such a good result from your preaching work there. Similarly, why not go from town to town throughout your entire area, even they may be small villages only, and hold such programs? This is real Sankirtan. Also, you may inform the other centers of this process of going out to the surrounding small towns on preaching missions, how to do it nicely. Because you are making so many new devotees and distributing so many books and magazines, therefore I can understand that your routine work is being kept to the highest standard and that preaching work is going on well. This I can very much appreciate. Now, never let it slacken or neglect our regular program, and always you will be successful in spreading this sublime movement of Lord Chaitanya's, and very soon you will yourself approach the supreme perfection of life. I hope this will meet you in good health and happy mood. Your ever well-wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami.
For your information, we can mention in Madhya Pradesh, there are 56 districts. In Ujjain, only 1100 villages. Mahaprabhu wanted Prithivite Asajat Nagaragidi Gram. So Prithivite we cannot go every village, but we took a vow to at least 1100 villages in Ujjain district will cover. How? We made one Rath, Krishna Balam Rath. Because Ujjain, Krishna Balam used to visit. We don't know where was that, but we want to take Krishna Balam all 1100 villages. And not repeat. Like every day to village. So 1100 village means 600 days. 600 days means with vacation, we need 3 years to cover. So already more than 1 year has passed. So you also take that type of little vow. Mahaprabhu wanted every town and village. Go some villages. Otherwise, Mahaprabhu, when you see the Golok Vrindavan Mahaprabhu said, I told every town and village, have you visited any village? No. Can you give answer like that? So why not going villages? If you ask, have you distributed Abhachan's book? No. You will be in an awkward position to give answer. I am emphatically told that every town and village my name will be broadcast, but you have not done. Who will do that? How you can demand that you are my dear devotee? You are not listening to me. Bengali there is a song. আমি গোরা গোরা আমার বললে নাহি চলে Oh, Chaitanya is mine. I am Chaitanya's. By saying it is not use. Do something, however Chaitanya was said. Letter to Giriraj, Sydney, 12 April 1972. My dear Giriraj, please accept my blessings. I beg to acknowledge the receipt of your letter dated April 5, 1972, and I have noted the contents with great pleasure. It appears to be very encouraging. Regarding the pandal, I do not know why they have not removed it yet, because we have ordered them to take it away. So if they have not done it, that is their business. We are not going to pay more than that you have already paid. But if they are willing to sell the whole things at cost price, we are willing to purchase the whole thing. If possible, negotiate in this way. Regarding construction of our own structure, 40 into 40, 40 feet into 40 feet, that can be accepted. This prasadam distribution item is very, very important. And it is so much pleasing to me that in the beginning, so many children are coming for taking prasadam, and that supply of rice has come automatically. Please continue this program rigidly. By prasadam distribution, you will do service to the Lord, and the public will be pleased upon you as well. Gradually increase the number of guests and do not deny anyone. Continue in this way. Whatever is there, distribute equally. It may not be very sumptuous, but no one should be denied equal portion. Prasadam, very important. Regarding building fund money, yes, you may draw on that, but Mr. Mehta's and all other bills should be checked and passed by our Indra Devi. We do not know about Mehta's estimate. When I asked him for estimate, he told me, don't worry about it. But another person gave us estimate without bricks at rupees 1800. Of course, there is now mass Greek work, so it must be more than that. But I do not think it is that mass as you have said. I don't think it is that mass as you have said. But as we have made no contract, we shall pay him whatever he asks. But first show it to Indira Devi, and if she says it is all right, then pay it. I wanted to pay for the whole thing from the souvenir fund, but they say it is all finished. So I do not know what is the present position. Madhudisha said the souvenir fund was 95,000. Whether it is spent, then pay from building fund. What can be done? If they had done as I instructed from the beginning, instead of paying so much money for this temporary pandal, then things would have been better. Now we want to get books from America in any quantity, provided there is possibility of sale there, and the whole proceeds of sale will be employed in building our Bombay, Vrindavan and Mayapur projects. So make plan in consultation with others how to do it. If we have a regular plan of selling books, then there will be no scarcity of money. And it will be easier to get books from Japan and sell them and utilize them than to receive money from America. So I do not think there is need for any transactions for 5 Krishna books. In Bombay, there are many charitable institutions and trusts. So if we approach them and they are convinced about our activities, enough money can be collected intelligently. I never suggested for a round building. Every inch of the available land should be utilized for a skyscraper. I do not know if Shourav has made any designs. If so, let him send them to me along with site plan, so I may take suggestions and give him direction how to do it. If you make friendship with the education minister, then he can recommend to all the colleges and schools, especially for purchasing our books. And besides that, if he allows our men to speak in colleges about the Krishna consciousness movement, but you will have to convince him that Krishna consciousness is not a religious faith. Actually, study of the Bhagavad Gita is the only source of understanding what is the secular state. Krishna is the source of all human cultural contributions, and his book is the most widespread read all over the world. So, if you can convince this education minister that this Krishna conscious movement is cultural, one big professor, Dimok, has given in his instruction to my Bhagavad Gita as it is that every college student should read this book. Shamsundar can send you a copy of his statement if you require. So if in the other colleges beyond India, it is so recommended, why not in India? So the education minister must advise these books should be read. This will give us example for approaching central government. There are so many things to be done. Ask Radharaman Goswami and Khirodakshai and Ravananda that it is my desire to simply engage themselves in translation work. Why Ramananda is now in a slack for translation work? You can ask him on my behalf what it had his intention. So for the time being, all three should only translate so we can publish many literatures in local language. All Hindi and Bengali literatures should be composed in India and sent for printing by the Nippon in Japan. That will be nice progress. I am going to Japan to make further arrangements with the Nippon to get these things done very nice. As soon as possible, we should open our own school and teach children Krishna conscious through English medium. That is one of our programs. Our school will not be government recognized because we cannot follow the government syllabus. Very heavy statement, huh? Who was saying. Our school will not be government recognized because we cannot follow the government syllabus. We want to teach only Krishna consciousness. Heavy statement. Also in Mayapur and Vrindavan, we must have schools, and if Srimati Morarji cooperates with this scheme, then we can do something combinedly instead of separately. We are distributing our own prasadam free. Why another business should be there? Anyone is open to take our prasadam free. Better, Srimati Morarji may contribute rice, dal, etc. for this prasadam distribution program. According to our Vedic system, prasad distribution should not be on the line of hotel or canteen business. Whatever prasadam we can distribute, that should be done free of charges. So to summarize, we should distribute free prasadam and try to introduce immediately Krishna consciousness instruction to the students through English medium. I know many parents are eager to educate their words through English medium. If we can introduce this system, our girl disciples may be engaged for teaching them a little English grammar, reading and writing, geography, arithmetic, history, Sanskrit, but all of them should be Krishna conscious. That is Bhagavat Yoga. Komarang Acharyat Pragya Dharman Bhagavataniho. Madhudisha has written one letter to Shamshuddin, expressing his desire to come to this side. So, if you think that you can manage without his help, then he is welcome to come this side. There is very good scope this side for Sankirtan party. The Sydney and Melbourne people are doing especially nice. Hoping this meets you and all the nice devotees in Mumbai in good health and very jolly mood. Your evaluation is evaluation. Please let me know Indira's former address. Okay, Vamshidhari Babu.
Letter to Karandhara, Tokyo, 2nd May 1972. My dear Karandhara, please accept my blessings I am just now in receipt of your special delivery letters dated April 29, 1972, and I am very much encouraged by the contents. The newspaper article is especially nice. It means that the citizens are beginning to look behind our dress to find out our nice philosophy. This is a very good sign. So far, Madhudvisa is concerned, I am presently making a scheme for assigning GBC men to those new zones and for redistributing the sannyasis. So do not encourage Madhudvisa to come there until I have decided where he shall go. I am very much in favor of your plan to get that place in Laurel Canyon. So begin immediately. $150,000 is not so much for such a place, especially if we can get for low down payment, then it is a very good scheme. So this place and the skyscraper, you try for both of them immediately. I am also very much pleased to hear from you that you have sold 100 sets of paperback Krishna book in one day and that you have reordered from Dai Nippon. Gradually, we shall replace the literatures which are currently popular with our own style of transcendental literature. I have tried it. Any page you open, that is wonderful reading matter. My ambition is to spread these books far and wide all over the world so that everyone shall read at least one of our books and that will change his life. If only 1% become devotees, that will change the world. I think that eventually we can print TLC in paperback also.
1% become devotee, bas. So, and 1%. Then we have started another for pleasing Srila Prabhupada. We have started another project to distribute 1 lakh Gita Gan. Introduction Bhagavad Gita. BVD price only 15 rupees. So by collecting 15 lakhs, we are distributing 1 lakh introduction Bhagavad Gita to 1 lakh family students free. So one family 3-4 person. So by doing that, so 4-5 lakhs people will read Bhagavad Gita. And the children, 1% become devotee, that means how many? Lot. So you can also take this type of sub steps.
Maharaj, may I speak something?
Yes.
Yes, Maharaj and Pranam. Yes, how Prabhupada writing to Giriraj Maharaj that you have to contact with the education minister and do preaching. And similarly, His Holiness Bhakti Prema Swami Maharaj, able leadership and guidance. Last year, ISKCON Ujjain also did very wonderfully to the all the district of Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, and it was very great success also. And you can see how Bhakti Prema Maharaj fulfilling the desire of Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Prabhupada ki jai. This year, Ratha Yatra 66 place. Apart from school Ratha Yatra, school Ratha Yatra extra. Okay, Bhakti will continue.
In the skyscraper building, that can be a guest house for receiving tourists so they can see how practical spiritual life is developing. If just 1% of these tourists become devotees, if they adopt this process, then our effort is successful.
Prabhupada is happy with 1%. Huh?
So far, moving the press to Los Angeles, that is for you to consult with Balimardhan. You are book trust now. You discuss with him and do the needful. That's all. Hoping this will meet you in good health. Your ever well wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. NB. initiation letter under separate post. The idea is that all the devotees must attend Aarti, Prasad, and other temple services. If they miss, they will be deviated.
All the devotees
So
should Aarti, all the devotees should attend Prasad also. What does it mean? You should not eat separately. Eat with the devotees. It's important.
if they miss, they will be deviated. So if they are living far away, like in Laurel Canyon, then another temple should be started. Unless there is arrangement for another temple, it will be not a nice proposal. Temple worship and prasad must be partaken. Otherwise, it will be ordinary residential quarters like Kalmis, ACBS.
Thank you very much. Okay. 2 more minutes. Any question? Okay. There is no question. Shri Prabhupada. Our God of the Gautama.